opportunity to ensure that our kids are getting an education. So it's why people think that every time our kids are on the streets that they're committing a crime, because they know that they're not educating them. And we have to have a way to redress our government. That means we have to have a way to ensure that the government hears that we're taxpayers too. And we have a right to ensure that our kids are getting a basic education and have a right to a basic job. But here in Sacramento, for whatever reason, they have chosen not to educate African American children. Especially targeting African American males because of behavior issues in the early grades. And by the time they reach the 8th grade, they're not in the public education system anymore. They are on the street. And we still have to pay taxes. And so until we are heard, we need to keep on marching. But if we never come up and stand up, then you are happy with what you are getting. So the real deal is that we have to have a way to come up to ensure that our kids are getting a basic education, to hold the justice system accountable for not educating our kids. They are in the school system. Sacramento City Unified School District paid $10.5 million to the Sacramento Sheriff's Department to partner with them, to come in and deal with the behavior of your kids in the classroom.
And they haven't did it yet.
The first hearing is a SARD because usually your child is failing. They want to talk about what can they do to help your kid, but really they don't. They want you to sign that contract. Once you sign the contract, that's all you get. You get a police enforcement contract. And so they provide you services, yes, but not educational services. They provide you alternative behavior services. And so that annual parent rights notification, once you sign it every year, you're agreeing to whatever services they have decided that you would get. And so we have to tell them that it's not good enough anymore. We have to tell them this is 2012 and we are taxpayers. But until we stand up, and I do mean stand up for our rights, we are never going to be heard. And so it is about coming out.
Amen.
The government. It is about holding your local elected officials accountable.
That's right.
To ensure that they are providing your services. But if you don't come out,
that's right,
you do not have a voice. And obviously, you are happy with what's going on.
And you're saying it's okay.
That's
look what just happened.
okay.
Look what just happened in Oak Park. We lost UC Davis Medical Center to an already affluent area, and we came down to City Council over 285 people to testify, and now we don't even have a library in Oak Park.
But
so what does that say to our youth in Oak
because
Park?
we
do not have a library in Oak Park.
But we didn't have a voice in that. And we didn't have a voice because we have not held our elected officials accountable. They are able to hold office and ignore you.
You got to get them out of here. You got to get them out of
You
here.
have to have more than one person addressing the government.
We're tired of this shit.
When you can be tired, but you have to stand up.
Do something about it.
You have to come out. When somebody says come out and show up, we needed to have 500 people walking today. Where are our 500 people? Are they so comfortable? Are you so comfortable with the way they treat you like an animal that you will not come out and address the government for the way they're treating you? We have to tell our friends. We have to tell our neighbors. This is a peaceful march. Well, but we have a right to have a voice. I'm a United States citizen. I am not a slave. I was not born into slavery. And my dad served 20 years in the military. So as long as he served for his country, I have a right to have a voice. But when I express my voice and they ignore me, then that's telling me that they do not consider me a citizen. They do not consider me a threat because I'm only one person. So when we say come out, we just have to come out and stand up. And we're not even willing to stand up. So until we're willing to stand up, and that means 5 minutes out your day, you cannot be so connected to that damn idiot box that you do not participate in society.
Watching stupid
Somebody is deciding what you eat, where you sleep, how many tax dollars they're going to take from you, how much is in your bank account, where you go. Every application on that damn show knows where you are at all times. But no one is saying anything about this. We are just silent. We can no longer afford to be silent. This is an election that's going to determine who we are as American citizens. And we have to be ready to stand up. Are you ready to stand up? Yeah. Are you ready to stand up? Yeah. Then we have to encourage our friends and family to come out and stand up with us. Every Tuesday night at the 24th Street and the incubator, we're having an Occupy the Hood mini. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., we're coming to talk about our Congress so we can address our needs in the society. We do not have a voice, but we need to certainly talk about how we gain that voice. We do not gain it without standing up. And that's what I need to say.
And we do have a voice, but we got to use it. See, we all got a voice, but we just got to use it.
We don't use our voices.
We got to use the voice.
And we have to stand up. I don't care who's talking. Anyone can come in here and take my place. Anyone. We got to use it for the anthem. It's March.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.